the United States dominated host Denmark 4-0 for a second straight victory at the World Ice Hockey Championship on Saturday. The Czech Republic rallied from a goal down to beat Slovakia 3-2 in overtime, and South Korea's debut at the championship was memorable for the wrong reason as it lost to Finland 8-1. Also, France beat Belarus 6-2 to rebound from losing to Russia 7-0 on Friday in Group A in Copenhagen. Latvia outlasted Norway to win 3-2 in overtime, and Switzerland prevailed over Austria 3-2, also in overtime. After an opening win over favourite Canada in a penalty shootout, the U.S. had an easier time against Denmark. After saving 40 shots against Canada, goalie Keith Kincaid was outstanding again, finishing with a 20-shot shutout. "I felt pretty sharp today," Kincaid said. "Maybe even sharper than yesterday." Will Butcher and Chris Kreider each had a goal and an assist. Butcher wristed the first goal over the shoulder of goalie Frederik Andersen in the first period. Kreider deflected a slap shot by Quinn Hughes on a power play to double the lead in the second, and Cam Atkinson made it 3-0 on a rebound. The U.S. killed Denmark's two-man advantage in that period. "It was a good job by us to finish out," Kreider said. Nick Jensen finished the scoring in the final period. In Copenhagen, Dimitrij Jaskin scored the winner for the Czechs in overtime that was forced by a goal from Martin Necas with 10 seconds to go in regulation. Sebastian Aho scored twice and added 2 assists for Finland. His NHL teammate Teuvo Teravainen also had a goal and 3 assists. "We've been playing together a couple years now, we know our game pretty good, and we know where we are on the ice," Teravainen said. "We just try to make some plays and have some fun." Canada-born Matt Dalton in the South Korea goal made 37 saves. "You cannot give up 3 short-handed goals," Dalton said. "It's a different level." South Korea next faces Canada. Latvia's Rudolf Spalsers scored just 24 seconds into overtime to settle their match with Norway in Herning. Anders Bastiansen and Alexander Bonsiksen established a 2-0 lead for Norway before Balsers reduced the deficit with his first goal and Rodrigo Abels equalized in the third period. Enzo Corvi scored the winner for Switzerland with 1:42 remaining against Austria in Copenhagen. Nino Niederreiter and Gaten Haas also had a goal each for a Swiss 2-0 lead. With 8 minutes remaining in the second, Austria defenseman Steven Strong received a hit from Sven Andrighetto and was taken off on a stretcher. Dominic Zwercher scored the first goal for Austria on the subsequent power play and Manuel Ganal equalized in the final period, forcing overtime.